Okay, the Stearman Cloudboy, or the kit C3B that I modified and turned into a YP9 Cloudboy, is at this stage. So I put on the yellow paint, masked it off, and then painted the green fuselage. The wing is not permanently attached, it's just sitting on top of the fuselage cabanes. I like to get that sorted out before I start working on the wing struts, just to get everything aligned and centered. The chevron in white, and the fuselage waistband in white, and the tail of the rudder in white are all going to receive a red stripe. So the center, just the border will be white, with the center being red. The same is true of the waistband. It'll be red through the center, and then a red stripe through the center of each of the white stripes. And in the pre-war, in the 30s, on the tail, they put a blue bar, vertical bar along this line. And it's about, it's almost a foot wide to scale, a little bit less than a foot wide. And then alternating red and white stripes through the tail, like the flag, like the U.S. flag. There'll also be the roundels will go. Let me get that. I'm going to use these roundels on the wings. That tail, that's roughly what the tail of this airplane is going to look like, although this tail isn't shaped that way, so I won't be using that decal. We'll just be using the roundel stars on the top of the upper wing and the bottom of the underwing. And that's going to be pretty much it for decals. Everything else is paint. The red and white striping will be paint. It should also have the words U.S. Army in large block black lettering on the underwing, but I don't have that decal, and I'm just not a good enough painter to mask that all off and paint it. So I'll probably be looking online or in some of the shops for that decal. Maybe I'll check with some of the other people I talked to on the forums and see if anybody has anything like it that'll fit. Otherwise it'll just go without. Hopefully I'll be able to find something. At any rate, this is where we stand. Still a ton of work to be done, but this is the progress. These are the steps that we take, getting it together. And it doesn't look like much when you're cutting wood and filling and sanding, but as soon as you start the assembly and get the paint on, that's when you start to really get a little pumped about the outcome. It's all critical. You want to keep everything aligned and build square, so that when it comes time to put paint on, you're gonna get a nice outcome. Hopefully that's what we have here. It'd have been nice if I didn't have this cold, and if I was an expert GoPro guy, video editor and all that. I'm not that yet. I'm not there yet. So we do the best we can with what we have, and this is it. Like I said, I'll be putting wing struts in, and be continuing with the assembly. It'll eventually have the rigging, the flying wires attached. The wind screens will be on there, the windshields, some of the fuel lines that it'll have. All the detail is going to go on. There's going to be just a lot of work still yet to do. When you look at it at this point, you think, wow, that's almost done. But I got to tell you, man, I'm about 60% of the way through this project. Just over halfway through this project, I think. And that it may not look that way to somebody looking at this video, looking through all of the videos I posted. You might think otherwise. You might think this is about 80%, 90%. But no, there's just a ton of work yet to do. But this is the foundation of the final outcome. This is the basis of the outcome. We're at that point where we can see what it's going to hopefully be. I still have to do a good job on those struts, and it's important that they be clean and have the correct shape and fit. They have to fit without distorting the fit of the upper wing to the rest of the airplane. Can't have any distortion there. So it's going to be tricky, but you know, I'm looking forward to that challenge now, and all the other ones to come on this project. So thanks for watching.